Dead. Bye-bye. What?
Not quite.
Seriously? 2 health.
Seriously. Yeah. But Demon's just going to drop in with that rocket. That's going to finish things off. Now we're looking at a 2-point game once again. What the hell happened there? We were tied there for just a split second. Demon got the spawn, got the rocket, and Deathrow just went down. He was not able to cut off enough room there. And now things are definitely looking to be back in Demon's favor. All that work circling the drain right now for Deathrow.
Well, and honestly, the sad part is, had he gotten the right armor in that really tight exchange, he probably would have. I mean, he could have come out on top in that situation. Unfortunately, though, he's kind of thrown himself into Demon's demonic gaze about 5 times in a row here, and yeah, Deathrow is.
Yeah, right now, that's going to be very frustrating, and we can see the evidence of that, because it definitely looks like Deathrow's confidence is just shaking at this point. And
yeah, he's throwing his own switch at this point.
Really nice work from Deathrow. He's looking to grab that red armor, only 22 health left, but in these last few seconds, we have a pummel. We have a gauntlet frag from Demon. Oh yeah. There's the game, but a very nice exhibition frag there from Demon.
Prepare to fight.
Alright, well, right now we're looking at TimMonster with a ping of 165 versus Demon with the ping of 130. Now, from what we've seen, Demon has not been hurting for that ping, but here we have the match going underway. Demon getting an early grab for the red armor, and it looks like Mega Health. Where is TimMonster? He's going to be grabbing that portal yellow, and looking back again for the plasma yellow, so he's not going to be working for it. Actually, Demon intercepting him here on plasma yellow, but he's going to take a little bit of damage, be able to grab that, but right now he's not looking good stack-wise.
Yeah, Demon getting the best of both worlds, Mega and Red, and he'll get Red one more time. So, control definitely in Demon's hands. We should see the first frag here. Demon totally lost TimMonster, though. And
which way did he go, George?
Yeah, really, I mean... Now, Demon has a chance to sneak up behind Tim here. I think he should have gone silent in that particular instance, but it didn't work out for him. Tim, though, now stuck on the rocket side of the map. We're going to see a reverse rocket jump by Demon. And great tracking there, able to land the first frag on TimMonster.
Now, Tim threw out a rocket from the red, and then he abandoned red completely, not even looking to do some damage to Demon when that happened. So that was an error call on TimMonster's part, in my opinion. But now we're seeing the second frag go to him, as well as the Mega, and here's the red once again. So Demon looking very strong right now.
Yeah, he has yet to lose control of any of the key resources, being red armor and Mega, and he's also managed to pick up several of these yellows. So in this situation, you know, he's going to have this yellow. He's got 5 seconds until red. Tim is stuck. Ooh, good lord. Tim is stuck on that side of the map, and he might be able to do a grenade jump. Probably not.
Oh god.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Wow. They passed each other. Demon landing a nice close range rail. I think he was a little bit pissed about the outcome of that when he wanted to finish that one off.
Yeah, he was expecting to get the frag a bit earlier, I think. But of course, guys, we have to remember, Demon's doing this with 130-ish ping, if I recall. Yeah. All that being said, Tim's running it with a 165, so, you know. It's HPB night here on Quake Live TV. And you know, I realized that we never really introduced ourselves. I guess we should probably do that, just in case we've got some new listeners that are like, who the fuck are these guys, man? So, I'm Grease Scotsman.
And I'm Jahar.
Yeah. So we are part of Quake Live TV. We've got a couple of other staffers around tonight. Nice fadeaway rail by Tim. He's done the bulk of the damage in this last exchange. He should use this to try to set up for red armor, in my humble opinion. That or steal the Mega one more time. He's got to be quick.
But Demon's
surprised the Mega's up and he grabs it.
Quick there. He makes the grab, but Demon is doing the damage at this point. Now, Demon not looking so good health-wise, but he's still got 100 armor just about. That 50 health is really going to help out. And Tim is just going to fall down. Demon not even bothering to dodge that grenade there. But Demon's rails are scaring the crap out of me right now. Even though Tim is at a point where he's always looking for items, and just the sheer fact that Demon is not spending a lot of his time looking for stuff, he's looking for Tim, really puts Tim in a place where he's going to be predictable, he's going to be running a lot, and he's going to be playing into Demon's hands 100% of the time.
Yeah. But I guess what I'm getting at is, I think the smart play for Demon would have been to lower his handicap such that he would constantly have to go and restock after every fight. Because right now he's playing like a pretty relaxed game, and he's cooling off at the moment. And we're seeing him miss a lot of rails that at the start of this match he was not missing. So we'll see what happens with the next challenger, who's going to be showing up in about 40 seconds.
Well, for the fourth round here, he's going to be our king of the hill, so all of these things, if you're out there listening and you're connected to the server, keep that in mind, whoever goes up against Demon next, because that could be his downfall. And Demon, if you are listening, watch out, bro.
All right, that'll wind it down 25-0, and Demon cleans up. Demon, one of our stars from the, I believe it was Bring It Back Safely? Lowland Lions? Yeah, good stuff. All right, for Pete's sake. Now we might get this thing rolling.
So finally, here we are in the House of Decay. Demon v. Dewey. We're looking for Dewey to do it. Oh, you know, I like both of these guys, so I'm not going to, you know, infuriate either one of them by going like this, but I do like this map a lot. I know that Dewey does too, so this is going to be fun to watch. House of Decay quickly becoming one of my favorite maps.
It's a good map. I don't know if it'll ever be a favorite for me, but we're going to get this thing live right here, and we have Dewey getting Mega right off the spawn. Nice start, but he doesn't have any weapons really, so he needs to be careful here, and he's doing a nice bit of dodging and doubling back. So that's going to give him an LG. Now he can go hunting. Ooh, hitting a jump out at the wrong time. Eats a lot of LG coming out from Demon, and he will have to fall back and try not to die at this point.
All the advantage.
He's running into the wrong end of Dewey's weapons.
Dewey, stop running into your own weapon. But Dewey, all of the advantage from that Mega long gone, and he was not able to get any armor up until that last second, but by that time, Demon is well on his way. Now here's a nice little bit of LG coming out of Dewey. Not a whole lot of damage, but it is throwing Demon off a little bit. Now we have LG on LG, and Dewey standing his ground for some reason to do the damage, but
actually,
Demon
no,
still coming out on top.
That was a wise choice. Yeah, no, that was a wise choice. Dewey getting on the board. The score is currently 2-1. I have switched over to Demon's point of view. Oh, wow. Somehow that was not a telefrag. They're basically going to keep hopping around until they get one.
Jeez.
I mean, Demon actually was slowed down by Dewey there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice push by Dewey to get the Mega there. He does get it, and he does get the frag, and now we're looking at a tied game. He's still looking for a bit more armor, and he's also looking for Demon to come through those teleporters, and the teleporter game in this very vital, makes the map much more expansive than it would be otherwise. And now we're seeing rocket on rocket, Dewey with the superior stack. Actually, how much damage did Dewey actually take at that point?
Not a whole lot. He's got 135 and 150 for his stack. And not even 2 minutes in, this thing is a 1 frag lead for Dewey. And Mega control should rest in Dewey's hands. And yeah, nice play there. So, on this map, there are only 3 yellow armors and 1 Mega health. It's a lot of scarce resources. And really a lot of the time, the plays come down to who controls Mega. Right now, Dewey has it. So you can see him press strong here. And once again, he's able to finish that fight. He still has 150 health. Let's see if he goes down below 100. No, he does not go below 100. So Demon
now
may have met his match.
The thing about this map that I do like is that though there is only the Mega health to control, and that puts control, you know, in a vastly kind of binary state, it's very easy, as we're seeing right